How many turns? 2? We've still got 17 ships here to deal with. It's possible we could take them out in that time, but in one turn they come over and save that world from destruction, but...
You are wise, Morrigi, to pursue this path.
So the Starhaven was the one that was giving me crap. Where are you? Oh, there it is. Okay. So +2 for the colony established on Marshak 2. Alright, so at least we're getting rid of the population stuff, dragging that down. So that, what's this one then? Oh, over here. Zul are coming to pass a visit. This dead world. Okay. So, Adara. Yeah. And then Villani. Which we now have more ships to fight them with, and they're sending in more ships. Great. Perfect. Alrighty then.
All have come to share the glory. Closing fleets. Time to kill.
So there are blazer ships that are just tearing us apart. We don't have any very high. We have like the first stage reflective coating, and that's it. Should probably put on the improved reflective coating for the new models. Of course, our bloody whatchamacallit, salvage ships and whatnot are gonna go boom. Because for some reason they got put at the top of the fleet list when I merged those two together. I have a lot of drones out though. Freaking shields. I feel like MK 2 or 3 shields here. I think we're at too much of a disadvantage at this point. What the heck? I thought I put that on auto. Damn. Not so much for that. There's a destroyer though, I guess, so. Wasn't too astounding of a result. So, Volani 2. Thinking about just restarting this game and dropping down to 5 instead of having 8 AI. Same type of map setting, so. Let's save those guys for later. They're harder to pop. Well, maybe not. Oh, there it is. Should be able to see it here pretty soon. It's a CNC ship.
System update.
Yeah, I think we're fighting. It's just going to be a long slog of just losing plants, trying to take them back, losing more. I think we're just too. There's too many AI. This map's not big enough for me, my playstyle, so we're just going to stop real quick and restart. Won't be too big of a deal, but rather have a more meaningful last game than that. It's a single custom, okay. Sphere. Let's try a spiral again. It should be a bit better this time because we won't have the system killer blowing up links and making arms dead and not connected to the rest of the universe. Also drop this down to 5 players. This technologies will bump up to 12. Bump this up to 10. All this will be the same, that'll be the same. I think 180 seconds is just about right for the battle time. It's not too short, but not too long. Now let's make this game go faster. We'll just put everything to the top. So we'll start with 15 technologies. That way it'll be maybe late, early game or something. Alright, so set up green, Morrigi. Done and launch.
System update.
Alright, so we have most of one arm, most of a half of an arm anyway. What do we got in terms of planet sizes? So that's obviously 10. We've got 4, 7, 3, 6, 5, 5, 4, 7, and a 9. Nice. Just gotta wait for our population to grow. Same. Let's kind of look so we got research-wise. This tree's kind of a mess. So we've got up to green lasers. We've got mass drivers. We have FTL broadband and battle computers. That's good. We have up to translate ancient Morrigi, which is normal. We have Waldo units and stealth armor. We do have gene modification. We have autonomous drones, up to autonomous drones. Interesting. We have DFRAX, shaped missiles, okay. Over here we have deflectors, fission, recombinant fissionables, and that's all we have. Okay, it's kind of a mishmashing of technologies, but it's a good start, I guess. First thing I'm going to research is going to be SA.
No secret can be hidden from my sisters, Morrigi.
We're going to set it at about 75%. Our research efficiency, and then we're going to build out our defenses. First, let's go design and take a look at what we can do in terms of upgrading some things here and there. I think for the most part, it's all going to be properly done. I'm not going to use stealth armor this time, even though we get it by default, because interesting. So we get one extra forward battery on this hammerhead design. Alright.
We will remember the plan of this ship, my Khan. It is a most cunning design, Morrigi.
I'll wait to redesign that. I do want to do stealth for this, though.
We will remember the plan of this ship, my Khan.
And there's nothing really to do for this. There's no... We actually do have some ones that we haven't done yet, so we can do our drone tech here. So drone...
It is a most cunning design, Morrigi.
Deflectors.
We will remember the plan of this ship, my Khan.
Squadron CNCs already have those available. Alright.
It is a most cunning design, Morrigi.
Colony Trickster. So the ship's designed to lay a Morrigi colony trap in an uninhabited world, consumed in the construction of a trap facility. Just make it so that you can't, enemies that try to colonize a world won't be able to. So you could say you could use these as a way to ensure that worlds that you can inhabit, but don't necessarily have the ability to inhabit yet, to set up a colony on, stay that way by setting up a trap there in case somebody else tries to get it. At the same time, it's kind of difficult to see how you would use these. You'd have to fly them down to enemy territory and like just spend much time rigging up planets to have these traps on them. I see where they can be effective, but at the same time, I don't think they're not that effective. Same thing with the asteroid belt trickster. So, grab boat.
We will remember the plan of this ship, my Khan.
Alright, so, light defense platforms.
Our sisters will build fine ships, Morrigi. The shipwrights stand ready to build. Yes, my Khan. More ships will be built. The time has come. Increase the flock. Our sisters will build fine ships, Morrigi.
Alright. Then on the furthest planet,
The shipwrights
just our
stand
9.
ready to build.
Let's skip over to here real fast. We're going to do that, but we're also going to do some extended range ships. We'll build a few tankers to go with those. We'll start building some armor and drone ships.
Yes, my Khan. More ships will be built.
I'll start this one off a little more correctly.
Increase the flock.
So where else haven't we done anything yet? Here? Yeah, I think here. Alright.
Our sisters
Defense platforms
will build
everywhere.
fine ships, Morrigi.
Technology, researching, got ships building out here. Probably should also build some here as well, to be honest with you.
The shipwrights stand ready to build.
Alright, next chart.
System update. Our research is complete, my Khan.
Okay. Now I want to research everything we can to increase output and decrease ship cost
Can be hidden from my sisters, Morrigi.
within the next 8 turns. So at turn 10 I'm going to start working on offensive technology. Before then though, I want to work on other things than that. Design colonizer and suspend animation. Hammerhead for the mission or the command section. And there we go.
The plan of this ship, my Khan.
Then we'll also add those to the queues for the 9.
Yes, my Khan. More ships will be built. System update.
Alright, split.
As you say, Morrigi. We are yours to command, Morrigi. We rise as one, Morrigi. We will cleave the darkness, Khan.
Alright. Then I also want to build some of these and add some tankers. I'm going to send them over to this arm here. Find a nice, see if we can find an arm that doesn't have any other race in it. Start colonizing that one as well. Task on these, on the Spiral Galaxy, is try and take over as many arms as possible before moving into the center. That way you have more, can project more power into the center that way. Normally. And it's easier to do with the Morrigi than with the Hiver for sure. So they go a lot faster in terms of their ability to go to different planets.
System update. Our research is complete, my Khan.
Seriously, we get AI right now? It's kind of messed up. Crap. Alright,
The knowledge will not remain
do that one
hidden
next.
for long. System update.
alright, so we got a few tankers.
We rise as one, Morrigi.
I'm going to do the same thing from this side.
We will cleave the darkness, Khan.
Start exploring those 2 arms a bit. See if we can find something that we can colonize and set up like a forward base there. Actually, no, what we can do from here is build 2 more of them.
Yes, my
Check what these 2
Khan.
are.
More ships will be built. System update. The problem was a challenge, but not an obstacle.
Okay. Let's move right into cruiser.
Our women will solve this mystery, my Khan. System update.
First
Our
planet,
research is
Bob.
complete, my Khan.
Not habitable. Okay, and once we reach a planet, we're just going to scuttle the extended range if it can't go on. So in this case, every other planet around it can go. Every other planet around it's being hit by another different ship, so it makes no sense to keep it here, so just scuttle it. These ones, though, we'll send off to the next ones. Let's see, research. Yes, perfect. I think we're going to hold off on...
Our women will solve this mystery, my Khan.
Good, we haven't built any colony ships yet. Perfect, perfect, perfect. It'd be much easier to colonize if we can use the cruiser colonizer ships.
System update. This ship has seen its last flight. System update. Our research is complete, my Khan.
Alright. Next we're going to do... corrosive missiles or heavy planet? Gamma warheads and heavy planets are both 1. Disruptor shield, shields MK1. Fusion would be 6 turns. So many things to choose from, so little time. Well, right now we're about expansion in terms of getting 2 new planets to check out. So let's do... Fusion is 6 turns though. That's a lot of time early game. Let's do these then first.
The knowledge will not remain hidden for long.
So let's go to design, cruiser, SA, or biome colonizer, suspended animation, commandant fissionables, and
we will remember the plan of this ship, my Khan.
so far I didn't find anything colonizable yet, so that's fine. Let's add some biome colonizers. So starting out, I mean, just literally 1 or 2 of these will do for every planet.
Our sisters will
Most
build
every planet.
fine ships, Morrigi.
Like if we find like a 500, and that might be a case where we use 3. But I mean, up till then, 2 is fine. They do use up a lot more population though. Something to be slightly aware of. So these 2 should be next turn. This should be a few more turns. Haven't found anything colonizable just yet though.
System update.
Finally got one.
We have the answer, Morrigi.
Out of all the planets we looked at so far.
This ship has seen its last flight.
Okay.
Our tribe will lead the